Hey, very good morning. This is Watchhobby here. Today I will do a very short review on this Athaya Vintage Pilot Watch reissue, the second version. This was done in early this year, and this is I think one of the nicest homage to the German pilot watch of World War II. Now, this has a reference number AV001R, where the R denotes a reissue. Uh, there is only 60 example of this particular model currently available. Now, the one I have uh, here is the number 25 out of 60. Now, the AV001R adopts the B-type variation dial. As you can see, there's two uh, reference circles. The minute in the outer circle and the hours are in the inner circle. Uh, Luminous with the C1GL Luminova paint, which gives a very good illumination in the dark. Now, this is a very large watch. It measures about 47 millimeter in diameter. It has a thickness of 17, as you can see, 17 millimeter. Its lug to lug width is about 54.75 millimeter. Now, like all German pilot watches, if you can see right on top here is this massive uh, onion crown, which is about 8.2 millimeter. Now, this watch has a strap size of 22, which allows you to source uh, bracelet from or leather straps from aftermarket sales. But the strap that Athaya Vintage comes standard is actually very good in its own right. It's, as you can see, double riveted, double layered, with a black thread around it. It's with a roller clap and metal strap guide at the end. Now, uh, one thing about this watch is that it is stainless steel. It has a matte gray finish, and it has a classic vintage-like feel to it. The the dome itself is sapphire crystal with AR coating, and you can see it's actually rather, I don't know whether you can see it, but it's actually rather thick. It is slightly above, and it's actually very nice. The only issue I have is that because it is above the bezel, there's a possibility that some damage could come to it if hit from a side load. Now, the solid case back, you can see right here, has the product listing as well as serial number engraved in a table format, which is quite interesting, and I quite like this concept. Now, under the case back is the Miyota Automatic Caliber 9015. Now, the previous um, pilot watch by Athaya Vintage was the old 80025. So now it's been upgraded to 9015. Now, this allows hacking as well as beating at about 4 hertz or 28,800 beats per hour. And it has the power reserve at least 42 hours. You can wind as well as automatic movement. In terms of the uh, water rating, is about 50 meters. Now, what I like about this watch is that it really looks cool when you wear it, but you cannot wear it in a formal setting because this watch is thick. If you like, I tried wearing it to work. I cannot put on my sleeves. The cuffs of my sleeves. I have to unbutton the cuffs of my sleeves. It would not able to any crumps up the whole thing. It's very difficult. So, like all German pilot watches, this is supposedly to be worn above the sleeve, above the flight jacket. I'm not sure you want to do that, if you're not flying, because it does look a bit daft. But yes, it is close to what the pilot watch of old is supposed to do. Now, one interesting part is to make it as close to the original as possible. As you know, there is this FL to 3883 code on the side. Now, this is the um, proof mark by the German Aeronautical Testing Office before during World War II, to confirm that a watch with this specification is fit for duty for the pilots of the Luftwaffe. So now this is a truly powerful, and the beauty of it is very, very affordable. All in, including the courier charges, was only 400 US dollars. Now, if you in the links itself, there will be a full review that I've written about this watch. Have a read. Contact details about Athaya Vintage is also there. So thank you so much for viewing this video. Goodbye.